und willkommen zurück zu Sherlock Holmes Chapter One. Wie man sieht, ich habe mich schon mal umgezogen. Waren die vorhin schon da?
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Waren die ganzen Koffer vorhin schon da?
Going on a trip, miss?
No, I'm leaving permanently. This place brought me nothing but sorrow. I am sorry. What do you want?
Sie
I
beschuldigen.
think the time has come to be honest with each other, Miss von Staub. I'll start with my confession. I misled you in our previous meeting. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I do not work for the police.
What? I don't understand.
In actuality, I was independently investigating your brother's death and came to an unexpected conclusion.
How? Why?
It was not a tragic accident, miss. It was cold-blooded murder. And I know the culprit.
No. Who is he?
Nice try, but as you well know, I'm talking to the culprit right now.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Certainly not. Allow me to explain how you killed your brother.
Was diente als Tatwaffe? Nein.
The missing box in your brother's room contained a lamat, the same weapon used for the murder. You stole it to kill your brother.
What? No. Eric was obsessed with guns. I bet he simply left that revolver somewhere else.
Yes, it was left somewhere else. The crime scene. Abandoned in panic, a typical feminine response.
No, I've never been to that cursed place.
You hid behind the wall in the ruins. None of the others present could have killed Eric from that position. Both the duelists were blindfolded and Mr. von Kram is ill-sighted.
So nobody saw anything? Your imagination has run wild.
Ah, but you forget one thing. A blind man's other senses grow stronger. Mr. von Kram detected a lavender and pine scent. That of your ointment.
You're taking the word of a sightless man. This is monstrous.
It is your brother who was monstrous. He was a tyrant and you could tolerate his abuse no longer.
Living with Eric was a nightmare, yes. But he was my brother.
Now, Miss von Staub, take your time. Tell me the truth.
After our parents died, my life slowly became hell. My brother began to humiliate me. Then he became violent. Each day he'd invent a new punishment. Shut my room, burn my paintings, starve me. And without fail, I would be beaten. All visits were forbidden, all contact verboten. I was his caged bird, his pet. When we did go out, he used me to bait influential people. He sold me to Mr. Boddington simply to earn a place amongst this island's elite.
Was that not freedom from your brother?
He sold me as a thing, sir. Who do you think this gentleman was? I could not endure more cruelty. Mr. Holmes, I'm begging you. Please don't do this to me. Don't throw me from one cage to another.
Ich sag mal so, es ist aber trotzdem nicht unbedingt zur damaligen Zeit. Es ist etwas anders, aber es ist ja trotzdem kein Grund, einen Mord zu begehen. Obwohl den anderen habe ich auch in Ruhe gelassen. Aber sonst kommt ja auch wieder jemand Unschuldiges.
The law is the law and murder is murder. You should have sought freedom through more civil means.
The sickness of men runs deep. You dare speak to my civility. You dare tell me what I must endure. All of you are the same. You may look down on us, but make no mistake, we are staring up at you, and one day there will be a reckoning.
Aua. Laut ihm hätte ich sie gehen lassen sollen. Na. Arme Miss von Staub. Sherlock konnte kein Mitgefühl für ihre schlimme Lebenslage aufbringen. Wenigstens ist sie ihren Bruder los. Jetzt mal ehrlich. Hättet ihr, das wüsste ich jetzt echt mal gerne von euch, hättet ihr sie gehen lassen? Weil ich sehe das so. Mörder ist Mörder. Irgendwie. Oh. Okay.
Sherlock, she didn't deserve that. She just wanted to be free. Where's your compassion?
Mir halt ein schlechtes hier Wissen. Jetzt können wir uns gleich die nächste Rüge holen. Wollen wir uns noch vorher umziehen? Oder müssen wir uns die Rüge im Polizeioutfit holen?
Mr. Holmes, I trust your mission was successful?
Successful is hardly the word I would use. Mark Ridley is dead.
What? How? Explain.
Blackmail was a ruse to kill Ridley, but I managed to track down the culprit. He comes from a very influential Ottoman family. All things considered, I chose not to turn him into the police.
I see. Your prudence is commendable, Mr. Holmes.
What will happen now?
I cannot tell. I'm just a piece on the board, same as you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to report to your brother immediately.
Honestly can't believe you let the killer go. I thought it was a joke till the very end.
Wie gesagt, das ist jetzt irgendwie Doppelmoral, ne? Sie hinter Gitter gebracht, den Typen nicht. Ich meine, hier müsste...
Now it looks exactly like it was a decade ago.
Moment. Das leere Haus. Kuriositätenkabinett.
I can almost feel the memories hitting me.
Das Glas ist auf jeden Fall. Was ist das? Das Bild hatten wir. War diese Statue vorher auch da?
Oh, I remember now. I never liked the way the books were sorted on these shelves.
That you didn't. Your brother often struggled to find his reading materials after our visits.
Bücherchaos. Als wir noch im Stone miteinander gelebt haben, haben Sherry und ich immer gerne die Kuriositätensammlung beäugt. Manchmal wurde ihm dabei langweilig und er begann, alle Bücher im Zimmer nach seinem eigenen System umzusortieren. Er sagte, so würde man leichter fündig werden. Doch Minecraft sah das immer völlig anders. Das letzte Mal, als Minecraft ein Buch nicht finden konnte, hielt er uns eine Stunde lang eine Standpauke und verdonnerte uns dazu, die Bücher wieder so einzuordnen, wie sie vorher waren. War das aus diesem Raum jetzt alles? Ja. Kinderzimmer haben wir auch fertig gemacht. Mal gucken, ob wir im Kinderzimmer auch noch was haben. Ich glaube, das Zimmer der Mutter
I
hatte
can
ich.
sense an incoming memory, Sherry. Do you?
I was so frustrated to find only one bed in this room. Mycroft initially refused to bring another for you, but after a week-long dispute, he gave in.
What a stubborn man. How well do you think he would sleep without a bed?
Ein zweites Bett. Kurz nach unserer Ankunft auf Cordona hatten Sherry und Minecraft Streit wegen des Mobiliars. Ich brauchte einen Schlafplatz, doch in unserem Zimmer stand nur ein Bett. Ungeheuerlich. Es war ein steiniger Weg. seinen großen Bruder von einem zweiten Bett zu überzeugen. Doch nachdem Sherry eine Woche lang keine Ruhe gegeben hatte, gab Minecraft schließlich nach und ich wurde stolzer Besitzer eines eigenen Bettes. Mutters Zimmer.
Oh, the room looks nice now. It's comforting to see the way it was meant to be.
Daumen.
My mother always preferred to spend her rare moments of lucidity with me.
That's true. She even stopped Mycroft from joining you. Remember?
I do. He didn't show it, but he was upset. I think Mother paid more attention to me because I was younger.
Ein Moment des Glücks vor dem Spiegel. In den seltenen Momenten, in denen Sherrys Mutter bei klarem Verstand war, wollte sie immer Zeit mit ihm verbringen. Eines Tages stieß sie zu uns, als wir uns gerade zum Spielen bereit machten, und half uns vor dem Spiegel beim Auftragen von Bühnenschminke. Minecraft wollte sich zu uns gesellen, doch sie war dagegen. Er ließ sich zwar nichts anmerken, aber ich weiß, dass er deswegen aufgebracht war. Violet schenkte Sherry stets mehr Aufmerksamkeit, weil er jünger war. Okay, das heißt, jetzt geht's ab in den Garten. Zumindest vermutlich. Wenn ich nicht irgendwas wieder übersehe. Geht es jetzt in den Garten.
Sherry, please listen to me. Sherry,
John, I always listen to you.
you don't have to do this. You don't have to go through. I don't know what is beyond this door, but I can feel it. Buzzing, angry like a fly at the window.
I know. I can sense it too.
You locked away this memory for a reason. There is only pain here.
Pain. And truth.
You do not need to suffer either. There is so much more we can do on Cordona, so many others we can help. There is no coming back from this.
Wir machen das jetzt.
John, my animum, my brother, there is nothing more important in this moment than this truth. I know you fear for me, but my path was set long ago. I can no more step off it than I can ask the avalanche to roll back uphill.
Just... please be careful, Sherry. I love you.
Quite. Come on. We'll go together.
Ach so, es gibt keinen Weg mehr zurück.
Why didn't I remember we had such a big garden?
Ich wollte gerade
Maybe
sagen,
you forgot it for
Alter,
your own good.
ist der riesig. Ich kann auch nicht laufen.
Ah, yes. The statue of Merope. My mother was trying to restore it. Pity she never had the opportunity to finish.
Sogar mit riesigem Teich. Noch ein Pavillon, natürlich. Alles, was im Vorgarten war, kommt hier nochmal. Nichts Wichtiges, also befürchte ich, müssen wir zum Teich. noch abwenden. Ich fürchte, wir sehen nichts Gutes. Gut. Ich habe eine Vorahnung. Sind wir vielleicht da irgendwie reingefallen und sie hat uns gerettet? Weil wir können ja auch nicht schwimmen. Aber sie hatte einen Schnitt, ne? Ja, sie hatte einen Schnitt, das kann eigentlich nicht sein.
That's from Mother's favorite tea set. What is it doing in here?
Oh Gott, wir können uns bewegen.
Come here, Sherry. Hurry!
Ja, ich bin hier.
These must help calm her down.
Oh nein.
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
Haben wir sie umgebracht? Sind wir das schuld? Tee mit Beruhigungsmittel. Risiko von nirgendwo. Dr. Richter testete an Mutter konventionelle Medikamente und Behandlungsmethoden mit möglichen Nebenwirkungen. Mutter nahm häufig Beruhigungsmittel ein und ihr Körper war daran gewöhnt. Sie können also nicht gefährlich gewesen sein. Mutter ist ertrunken. Meine Mutter ist ertrunken. Ihre Halsverletzung könnte eine letzte Demütigung des Täters oder erste Hilfe gewesen sein. Sie schnitt sich den Hals. Ein versuchter Luftröhrenschnitt. Beim Ertrinken wäre dies jedoch zwecklos gewesen. Allergische Reaktion. Mutter zeigte eine unerwartete allergische Reaktion auf ihre Medizin und sie erstickte. Oh Gott, das wäre furchtbar gewesen.
What are you thinking about? Is everything all right?
Sicher. Ich höre sie. Ach, da.
Don't go, Mother, wait. Mother's work journal. I liked poring over the detailed pages and reading about my parents' collection. I remember this artifact from Mother's collection.
Here it is. We'll just borrow it for a while.
Did you hear that? Someone's coming. Let's take a peek.
You call this progress? Charlotte, amateur. I'm not letting you anywhere near my mother again.
Any result is progress, even if it is a worsening of her condition. It informs my...
No. I have made my decision. She must be sent to a legitimate medical facility. I will not let her hurt Sherlock.
What? Master Holmes, you do not understand.
That will be all. I expect you to have left the house by week's end.
Sherry, say something. Can you hear me? You're scaring me.
I'm waiting for you.
Unterwegs, Mutter.
Sherlock, I'm here. Come closer. I'm waiting for you.
Coming, Mother. This was for my mother, wasn't it? I remember how we came to the garden for a breath of fresh air.
Take me to my flowers, Sherry. They must already be in bloom.
As you wish, Mum. I bet you missed the fresh air, didn't you?
Terribly. The sun is far brighter than I remember. But I like it.
We can walk each day from now on, if you want.
That would be wonderful.
Kannst du das mit Blumen?
Just look at them. The stars of the earth. Even the sky must be jealous of their beauty.
Indeed. Mother, would you like to go around the water?
That would be perfect. I always wanted such a nice pond in London. It looks so peaceful.
Mycroft knew you would like it.
Ist da
We should
reingefallen?
put some fish in it, don't you think?
How about some carp?
That's a nice idea.
Ich habe 1000 Theorien, was mit unserer Mutter passiert ist. Ich habe Angst, dass es unsere Schuld ist.
Let's visit your father's tree. It grows so fast, just like you.
We could even build a tree house in it.
Yes, Sherry.
Wir sind wieder
Speaking
weg.
of your
Ne?
father, could you call him out, please?
Mom! He's... I'm sorry. He passed away. He's gone.
No, he's not.
I'm telling the truth. Did you forget again?
No! Don't you dare say such things! You are a liar like all the others!
Mother!
Don't call me that! You aren't fooling me!
No! Mom, it hurts!
My son would never lie!
Mom, stop!
Who are you? Reveal yourself!
Please, stop! It's me, Sherlock!
You are not my Sherry! Give me my son back on!
Shit! Ich weiß, warum wir kein Wasser mögen. Der Arzt hat versucht, uns zu retten, richtig? Notwehr. Hysterischer Anfall im Garten. Meine Mutter versuchte mich im Teich des Gartens von Stonewood Manor zu ertränken. Die Geisteskrankheit meiner Mutter könnte erblich bedingt sein und womöglich bin ich auch davon betroffen. John ist der Schuldige. Wieso sollte John der Schuldige sein? Ich habe meine Mutter getötet. Als Minecraft Otto Richter sah, machte er ihn für den Tod unserer Mutter verantwortlich. Wenn wir das machen, was wäre dann? Warte. Mutter ist nicht ertrunken. Jemand ertränkte meine Mutter entweder aus Versehen oder mit Absicht. Sie ist ja nicht ertrunken. Der Richter ertränkte meine Mutter. Minecraft beschuldigte ihn des Mordes. Aber es ist unklar, ob Otto Richter wirklich vorsätzlich gehandelt hat. Vorsätzlicher Mord. Der Arzt Otto Richter tötete meine Mutter, um ihrem Leiden ein Ende zu machen, das Leben und mir das Leben zu retten. Minecraft verschleierte die Wahrheit, um mich zu beschützen. Es war richtig, Dr. Richter zur Verantwortung zu ziehen. Es war ein Unfall. Er tränkte meine Mutter unfreiwillig bei dem Versuch, mich zu retten. Er führte noch erfolglos einen Luftröhrenschnitt durch. Minecraft verschleierte die Wahrheit und beschuldigte Richter, um mich zu beschützen. Ich denke mal, ich möchte einfach nur, dass wir es nicht schön sind. Er war da... Warte, was ist bei dem anderen? Wir lesen uns das Ganze noch durch. Nicht ertrunken. Eine allergische Reaktion war es ja auch nicht. Meine Mutter starb an einer allergischen Reaktion, ausgelöst von dem Beruhigungsmittel. Minecraft machte verantwortlich. John ist der Schuldige. Ich tötete unfreiwillig meine Mutter. Minecraft enthielt mir die Wahrheit, um mich zu schützen. John hatte die Idee mit dem Beruhigungsmittel. Ich kann meinem eigenen Gesicht nicht trauen und physisch so gesund muss ich John loswerden. Ich habe meine Mutter getötet. Ich bin für den Tod meiner Mutter verantwortlich. Es war meine Idee, ihm Medizin zu verabreichen, die letztendlich zu einer tödlichen allergischen Reaktion führte. Ich bin schuld für Minecraft. Ich hielt mir die Wahrheit vor, um mich zu beschützen. Nee, wir haben ja jetzt gerade was anderes gesehen. Aber ich denke, dass es ein Unfall war.
Sherlock. Sherlock. Can you hear me? Come on, wake up.
Get off me.
Sherry,
You knew, and more than that, you hid it from me.
you couldn't bear the truth, Sherlock, so I shouldered it for you. I took your pain, your horror.
Otto Richter murdered my mother, and Mycroft covered it up. Whisked me away from this place, buried me in schoolwork, and left the past to rot.
And you needed a way to cope, so I helped.
You were a lie, John, a fiction, a crutch.
No, I was a friend. Sherlock, please.
Sherlock,
What?
are you okay?
I don't know.
I told you not to come, Sherlock. Where is he?
Who?
Your friend, John.
He's beside you.
Was all this worth it? Is he worth it?
Why is he here?
I think, in his own way, he was trying to protect me. a truth I couldn't bear. But now I must face it.
Sherlock, what are you doing?
You kept me in the dark and kept your actions quiet. You enabled Richter and his untested quackery for far too long. And worse, you wanted to lock up our mother.
I wanted to give you a chance at normalcy, childhood. There was no changing what happened, no good to come of dwelling in the past.
It was lies upon lies. Otto Richter was trying to save her, but you decided he deserved to take the fall. Is that justice?
The big picture, Sherlock. The big picture. Perhaps Richter was not responsible for her fit of rage, but his treatment led inexorably to that moment. You were so fragile. I could not... I just couldn't. I chose us over him.
You know, for once I believe you. Perhaps now that the truth is out, I can actually do what you had hoped. Leave it all in the past.
Good. You have your whole life ahead of you, Sherlock. It is time you got on with it.
I was worried there for a minute, Sherry. Really worried. I didn't want to hurt you. What's so funny?
I am talking to myself, John. I think I was hurt regardless.
But we made a good team, eh? Explored every inch of this place together. Helped a lot of people. Terrorized a few too, I suppose. I think I may go so far as to say, Sherry, that I have not lived wholly in vain.
So that's it. It's over.
You've opened every door, Sherry. Faced the past you locked away. You don't need me anymore.
I know. I will miss you all the same. I don't want you to go.
Yes, you do.
Goodbye, John.
Ich glaube, wir haben es richtig gemacht.
Why are you here?
Closure, I suppose. And to help a friend.
You and I are not friends. In a race between the thawing of the ice caps and our friendship, I would buy a boat.
Ha! Is that right?
I can see it now. I know what you did.
What did I do?
You needled me. From the moment we met, you were searching for weakness. You pushed me to pursue the truth about my mother. You questioned everything I did, everything I believed, to break me. To blur truth and fiction, reality, morality. A saboteur in silk. Was it vengeance, Werner? Or do you prefer Klaus?
Excuse me?
You are Klaus Richter, Otto's younger brother. Do you hold me responsible for his end?
Ha! There was no love lost between me and my brother. I am sure you can relate. Otto was merely the gravity that pulled me into your orbit. Or you into mine. Once I met you, I could not keep away.
And why? What reason do you have for all this?
To help you.
You're lying.
To show you that you were wrong.
More lies. I know you now, Werner. Try again.
To see what had happened. Or is that yet another untruth? Doesn't matter. Take your pick. Who cares? You're my masterpiece. I turned Sisyphus into Ozymandias. You could not see the futility of your quest until I helped you to let go of the rock. And now, nothing beside remains.
I remain. Despite you, and to spite you.
It is a matter of will and power now. Will you overcome this, or shall you decay? Oh, on that note, I brought you something.
I want nothing more from you.
When one wants for nothing, Sherlock, the best thing to get them is something personal. So, here you are. Now, please excuse me, but the gallery calls. I'm already conceiving my next project. You really are beautiful.
My brother returned to London soon after our disagreement. He enrolled at Cambridge University, but attends only the rare classes that hold his interest. I hear he took employment at a hospital laboratory, obsessing over his experiments. I suppose he seeks solace in the empirical truth of a chemical test. I am afraid for him. His evenings are spent alone, solving citizens' menial mysteries to pass the time. And I suspect he is growing paranoid. One of my agent's vehicles recently ignited during a surveillance operation. She was lucky to get out alive. There is only one man who could orchestrate such a feat. Or perhaps two. I saved my brother. He will never forgive me.
I found it! I found it!
And what is that?
Hey, Sherry.
How far, bruises may be produced after death. How are you? You have been in Afghanistan, I perceive.
How on earth did you know that?
Never mind. The question now is about bruising. No doubt you see the significance of this discovery of mine.
It is interesting, no doubt, but practically...
Why, it is the most practical medico-legal discovery for years. Had we these data sooner, hundreds of men would have paid the penalty for their crimes. Cases oft hinge upon how a man died. Now, we can know which wounds he suffered alive, which occurred post-mortem, and what instrument was responsible. And ergo, one will soon be able to calculate with utmost precision when and where death occurred, sparing the innocent and damning the guilty.
Well, then you are to be congratulated.
Indeed. But, you came here on business.
Correct again. I am looking for someone with whom to take diggings, and heard you were complaining that you could get no one to go halves with you.
I have my eye on a suite in Baker Street, which would suit us down to the ground. You don't mind the smell of strong tobacco, I hope?
I smoke ships myself.
That's good enough. I get in the dumps at times, and don't open my mouth for days on end. Just let me alone, and I'll soon be right. What have you to confess now? It's best for two fellows to know what bruises each other carries before they begin to live together. My last companion and I...
Well, I object to rows because my nerves are shaken. And I get up at all sorts of ungodly hours. And I am extremely lazy. I have another set of vices when I'm well. But those are the principal ones at present.
Do you include violin playing in your category for rouse?
It depends on the player. A well-played violin is a treat for the gods. Badly played one.
Oh, no, that's all right. I think we may consider the thing as settled. Oh, forgive my manners. My attention wavers. Sherlock Holmes.
Dr. John Watson.
John.
Wir sind durch. Wahnsinn. Ich bin immer noch nicht sicher, ob ich jetzt wirklich das Richtige gemacht habe. Das richtige Ende. Also, ob ich das Richtige ausgewählt habe. Ob das jetzt anders ausgesehen hätte, wenn wir was anderes ausgewählt hätten. Oder ob es immer darauf hinauslaufen wäre. Ich meine, gut, am Ende hat man gesehen, John wäre so oder so verschwunden. Weil dann ja Zeit später der Richtige auftaucht. Was ich cool finde, dass sie gemacht haben, dass er fast genauso aussieht. Ja, dass er ihn direkt an ihn erinnert. Das finde ich nice. Oh. Ich hoffe, erstmal vielen Dank an die wirklich bis zum Ende mit dabei waren. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich hoffe, wir sehen uns ja, was ihr ja mitwählen durftet. Und ansonsten bleibt mir nicht mehr zu sagen, als